loans, car payments. You feel like you're working nonstop, but your balance never seems to go down. That was Jake and Emily's reality just a year ago. Two young individuals trying to build a life together, but weighed down by debt that seemed impossible to escape. Today, we are breaking down how this ordinary couple paid off $20,000 in just 9 months without making six figures, without winning the lottery, and without living on ramen noodles. Let's dive in. Jake worked in marketing. Emily was a part-time teacher. Combined, they made around $4,800 a month after taxes, just enough to live on, but not enough to feel comfortable. Their debt came from a mixture of things: a $9,000 car loan, $7,000 in credit card, and about $4,000 in student loans. Every month, they were paying hundreds just in interest, and it felt like they were stuck in a quicksand. They tried budgeting before, but it never stuck. They downloaded apps, made spreadsheets, and swore this time it would be different. But by week 3, they'd already slipped back into old habits. The truth is, they weren't bad with money. They just didn't have a plan that matched their real lives. That all changed one night when Emily stumbled upon a podcast about financial independence. The host talked about something called intentional spending. The idea is that you don't have to stop living, you just have to start deciding where your money goes. That one sentence hit her. She shared it with Jake, and that night they decided to finally take control. Step 1. Facing the numbers. The first thing they did was sit down with a notebook and write out everything they owed. Every balance, every interest, every due date. It wasn't easy. Seeing all the numbers together was a shock. But for the first time, they could see exactly what they were up against. Their total? $20,385. Instead of panicking, they made a rule. No more ignoring the problem. They called it their money meetings. Every Sunday night, they would sit down together, open their bank accounts, and talk through their week, the wins, the setbacks, and the plan ahead. It became their new routine. Step 2. Building a simple budget that actually worked. Jake and Emily didn't use a complicated spreadsheet. Instead, they used a simple system called the 50-30-20 rule, but with a twist. They adjusted it to 40-30-30 rule. That meant 40% of their income went to essentials such as rent, bills, and groceries, 30% went towards debt payments, and the remaining 30% covered everything else such as savings, funds, and emergencies. They gave every single dollar a job. No more leftover money, no more guessing where it all went. And to make it easier, they automated everything. Each paycheck was divided into separate accounts: bills, debt, and savings. That way, their goals were being met without relying on willpower. Step 3. Cutting the right expenses, but not everything. Instead of cutting all joy out of their lives, they focused on cutting out what didn't really matter to them. They stopped ordering takeout during the week and saving around $200 a month. They canceled subscriptions they'd forgotten about, such as Netflix or extra streaming apps or unused gym memberships. And they started doing small things that added up, like cooking at home and using cashback apps for groceries. But the key wasn't deprivation, it was alignment. They didn't stop doing the things they loved. They still went on coffee dates, but now it was budgeted, part of their week, something they would look forward to, not something that caused guilt. By cutting intentionally, not drastically, they stayed consistent doing so. Step 4. Increasing their income. Cutting expenses helped, but the real progress came when they decided to earn more. Jake offered to take on freelancing marketing projects on weekends, small businesses, local creators, even a few Etsy sellers. Emily started tutoring online through VipKid and posted her services in local Facebook groups. Together, they brought in approximately $600 to $800 a month. Every dollar from their side income went straight to that. They treated it like it didn't exist for spending, only for progress. That extra money shaved months off of their timeline. Step 5. Tracking progress visually. One of the biggest motivators for them wasn't the money, it was seeing their progress. They created a simple debt Excel on a poster board. Every time they made a payment, they colored it in. Watching the red line shrink became addictive. It made the journey tangible. They even celebrated milestones along the way, dinner out when they hit 10K, a weekend trip when they hit 15K. It reminded them that the journey itself mattered just as much as the destination. Step 6. Staying motivated when it got hard. Of course, not every month went perfectly. They had setbacks such as car repairs, medical bills, moments of frustration, but instead of giving up, they adapted. When they couldn't make extra payments, they focused on controlling what they could, such as sticking to their budget and saying no to impulse spending. They also built a small $1,000 emergency fund to prevent slipping back into credit card debt. That fund gave them peace of mind and kept their progress steady. Step 7. The turning point. By month 6, something amazing happened. Their mindset had changed completely. That was no longer their identity. It was just a number that was slowly disappearing. They had gone from feeling trapped to feeling empowered. Each payment wasn't painful anymore. It felt like freedom. And by month 9, the day finally came. They logged into their accounts, made their final payment, and their balance hit zero. $20,000 gone. They cried, they high-fived, and for the first time in years, they could breathe again. Today, Jake and Emily are debt-free, and they're not stopping there. The same habits that helped them get out of debt are now helping them build wealth. They invest a small percentage of their income every month, they continue budgeting, and they use their side hustles to save for a home. Their story isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. They didn't need luck, they needed a plan, teamwork, and consistency. So what can you learn from Jake and Emily? Number 1, face your numbers. You can't change what you don't confront. Number 2, make a plan that fits your real life. Budgets only work when they're realistic. Number 3, focus on progress, not perfection. Small wins build momentum. Number 4, find ways to earn more. You can always cut your way to freedom. Sometimes you have to grow into your income. Number 5, celebrate the milestones. Every payment counts. Remember, that doesn't define you. You can rewrite your story one decision at a time. If Jake and Emily could pay off $20,000 in 9 months with average income, you can do it too. Start today. Even if $50 towards your balance, that's a step forward. Because the truth is, freedom isn't built overnight. It's built through small, consistent choices that compound over time. Thanks for watching The Shy Entrepreneur. If you found this story interesting, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody who needs a reminder that financial freedom is possible. Because if they can do it, so can you. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.